Let me get all set up here. Alright, checking my audio, making sure I'm coming in good and clear. Alright, checking. Audio's good. Alright, just a few last minute things and we can get started. Alright. Hey Dara, how's it going? Thank you for the share, bud. Alright, all signed and sealed. How is everyone doing today? Alright, so last time we left off, we defeated a whole bunch of aragami. Apparently we're going to a summit where a bunch of these caravans are meeting and we're trying to, guess, win our freedom. And this is pretty much where the game picked up because we already finished this dialogue.
You really didn't mind me joining you? I feel like I'm excess baggage. Thanks, but being done with the mission means saying...
Ah, my eye. So I was a little late getting the stream started today, guys. I woke up kind of late. Alright. So Dara, did you ever, what happened to your stream yesterday, bud? Or this morning? Sorry, days all blur into one for me. Cause it's Wednesday and I still think it's Tuesday. So what happened? I was listening to your broadcast, and then all of a sudden just went quiet. The R3 stream this morning. All I heard was like, "Don't give me shit," and I said, "I gave you like a more eloquent comment." Then the stream ended. What happened? My house fell into a dead zone. Everything lost connection. It was weird. Jeez. That sucks.
Confirmed. Use appropriate caution.
Time to start. Right then, let's do this.
Alright, gummy extract.
Keep your eyes open, even if there are no enemies around. Make contact with secondary target and then pursue.
Roger.
But yeah, that's pretty weird though. Well, somebody's been eating their weed. That little girl reminds me of Momo. Momo. Why does that name sound familiar to me? Momo. I can't put my finger on it, but I've heard that name before. The only Momo I remember, no, that was not even Momo. That was a different character. I was thinking of Ninja Gaiden. Have you played Xeno Saga? No, I haven't. But I remember there's darn, I don't have any health potions.
This is fun.
Aragami is down. Aragami Oracle response highly unstable.
Keep it up. Let's keep this up.
Requesting aid. Hugo, vitals are critical. Heal immediately.
Get up! Dropped a like for you. Oh, thank you, Taco. I appreciate it, bud. How's it going? It's been a while, man. I appreciate it, Taco. I really do, man. How have you been? It's been a while. I'm good, just chilling. good.
I'm ready when you are.
Round 1. Burst status running out.
It'll take more than that. Not too shabby. Let's keep this. That was good.
And he's down.
I'd expect no less. Fun!
This is no sweat with you around. Is there nothing that'll satisfy my bloodlust?
It's an honor to be
That
able
sounds
to
like a
help.
you problem, not a team problem. I don't think there's actually any more items to grab. You were all pretty thorough on this one. Alright, let's see what happens next. You know, there is something I was thinking about in this game. There's really no risk. There's no risk factor. Like in Neo, if
Once
you
we
die,
arrive at Gleipnir's port, our job is going to be all done.
like in Neo, when you die, you don't want to die again, or you lose all your Amrita. Same thing with Dark Souls. You don't want to die, or you lose all your souls. Here, there's really no risk to dying. I mean, aside from you having either restart the mission again or restart or just have restart the starting point. There's no risk factor here. So I don't think this game is gonna make me rage too much.
Yeah, I know. So get this. Our mission is to deliver Feem, right? But none of us think of Feem as cargo. There's gotta be something we can do. Man, I'm dumb as a brick. I'm useless for this kind of thing. It sucks. Damn
Yes, we all know you're not good at using your brain. Haha, no fun. I'm not saying the game's not fun, I'm just saying that there's no risk factor when it comes to this game. Like, if you die in combat, the only thing that you'll do is respawn at the beginning of respawn when you began the mission. Like, okay. So there's really doesn't seem like being any point in carrying health items, because if you die, you just restart at the beginning. The boss doesn't regain health. He doesn't. There's nothing that he does that'll happen to you if you die, because your teammates will keep on damaging the boss. But the game is still pretty fun. Well, I'm not saying that we need to talk to anybody, so onward and upward. Oh crap, that's an online thing.
Instruments read normal. Go ahead and begin the operation.
God arc, check. Fanny pack, check. Great. Off we go.
Fight!
Fanny pack. You don't look like you have a fanny pack on you.
Oh, sorry.
Sanitize your console. Oh look, it's Warp Pac-Man! Oh, this guy. Oh, you want to play like that, huh? Oh, this Pac-Man's got a little bit of extra bite to him. Oh, I guess we already defeated it.
Absolutely pathetic.
Is incapacitated. Requesting aid.
On my way. On your feet, now.
Hugo, vitals at dangerous levels. Slice to weapon above all else.
Slice time.
Target silent. Confirmed eliminated. Excellent job.
I felt like I barely did anything for that enemy.
Wonder if I'm getting better.
It's an honor to be able to help.
I feel like there should be like some weight music. Like elevator music.
That was a heck of a fight. I'm giving you my main dish at dinner tonight as a reward.
I hope your cooking's good. Yeah, that should give me a little bit of health. So if I'm looking at the missions right here, I think the blue ones are side missions and the red ones are main missions. I think I said that before.
Relaying area information. I've got your back.
Right then, let's do this.
I bet this place was pretty lively a long time ago.
Keep your eyes open, even if there are no enemies around.
I like running around with my eyes closed. Makes it more interesting. Is it a bad thing? I let my teammates do all the fighting. I'm just going around and collecting items.
Aragami activation response detected. Round one. Watch out.
This is actually... if I put a word for this game right now, I'd probably say very relaxing. Hey Dom, how's it going? Yeah, I know Shamus is just broken, but I was surprised it lasted as long as it did. I was about to check chat in just a second. I was just really heavy into the boss fight. How's it going, Dom?
Is there nothing that'll satisfy my bloodlust?
It's an honor to be able to help.
It's about to boil over. It's okay, I guess. What about you? I'm doing good. I slept a little bit too late today. Like my alarm clocks are going off. I'm like, ah!
We're about to arrive at HQ. At last, we'll finally have our freedom.
Or will we?
But we still have some homework left to do, don't we?
Maybe.
Yeah. We're definitely not going to let it end here. To be honest, I don't know what we can do. I'm out of ideas at the moment. But we're not. One big concern for us is Claire. She is a member of Gleipnir. I just hope she's not too devoted.
Well, we'll see. I don't know, after every cutscene I'm going to be starting looking around for people to talk to. So if I don't talk to them, I can't progress the story. If I'm lucky, I don't have to talk to anyone. I can just go and progress. Yep, good. Good. I can just progress the story now. More action. You know, I hope that one day the chat will be fixed.
Instruments read normal.
Whee!
Go ahead and begin the operation.
Phew. Want to get started?
Fight!
No, I want to pick up the item. Chinese herb.
Oh, sorry.
You. Spiky. Forget that thing's name. Spiky. I hope she sanitizes that console, man.
Hugo made contact with secondary target and is in pursuit.
Okay.
Hugo made contact with secondary target and is in pursuit.
Roger.
Fake leather.
Okay, let's move.
Oh, it's a scorpion! The scorpion is back.
Status running out. Round one. Watch your surroundings. Danger!
Time to show up.
Round one. Withdraw and regroup.
You're stronger than I thought.
You okay?
Ow.
Round one.
Nope.
Incapacitated. Can anyone assist? Hugo, vitals at dangerous levels. Prioritize survival above all else.
Sorry to worry you. No more fooling around.
Vitals at dangerous levels. Prioritize survival above all else.
No. I haven't got a clue what's going on. So, I try to be. So, in this story, Dom,
you did all the heavy lifting for me.
Mankind faced some kind of calamity. I can't speak to the entire thing because it's been a while since I've watched the anime. And these creatures came from that calamity. They're called aragami. I think I pronounced that right. And to fight these creatures, mankind created what is known as god arcs. And those people who can hold these god arcs are called god eaters, who can go out and battle these things. And there's many different types of aragami. You have kind of like the small fries, then you have the medium ones, which are kind of like mini bosses, and then you have like the big head honchos. Like if you remember in Code Vein where you had to fight that big behemoth, black behemoth, those are the big bads. And it's historically in the anime that he actually comes back. He's like the king of all the aragami. And he'll even eat other aragami. But this is very different than the anime. Whereas, sounds like Bleach sort of. A bit. Although in Bleach, you're not aragami, you're a Shisengumi. You're a Reaper who... Well, technically, you're not even an actual Reaper. You're a substitute Reaper who is human.
Good to see you home. Oh, looks like the cat felt the same way.
And is trying to avenge, I think, his mother or something. I only got up to the part where he was fighting one of the Reaper big leagues who turns out to be like an evil guy. That's as far as I got in the anime because I can't find any dubbed versions. So in the game though, you start out pretty much the mission as a prisoner who only gets activated when they need you to go out and fight an aragami or do some sort of mission. And you get to create your own character. When I first saw Bleach and Dragon Ball Z, I was stunned. Oh, I love Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. As you can well, you guys can't tell because he's hidden way up there, but you can see the Dragon Ball figurine right there. I love Dragon Ball. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I was a Dragon Ball fan when I first saw Dragon Ball. That was back in the 90s. Bleach, I started watching because I heard about it when I was in high school. And I started watching it and I'm like, oh. And I tried to keep up with it, but sadly, other shows came on and I just ended up losing time with it. Then I tried watching it later on in the years, and Netflix doesn't keep up with it. They only go up to a certain point. and don't release the rest of the seasons. I mean, there's a lot of freaking episodes for Bleach. I think what is it, like 335, 400 episodes right now of Bleach? Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, I could technically get them all on my Xbox. I might just go and do that versus trying to spend, you know, get them all physical. But there's a, it's, I don't want to say it's similar to Bleach because Bleach is an entirely different anime. Whereas in Bleach, you are a human who, for whatever reason, has an aptitude for killing demons. Let's put it that way, because I don't know the actual term. And able to use a Reaper's weapon. So you become a substitute Reaper who somehow is able to live in both worlds. Both in, like, close to becoming a demon. Hollow, that's what the name is, Hollow. You're able to live in both Hollow and human forms. And guess clearly in possession of one of the most powerful Reaper weapons around. I don't know. But in this one, it's a very different scenario. But I was expecting from like the look of the case, which I don't know where. Oh, it's over there. I was expecting like world exploration, like you'd explore and then you gather items and fight these guys as you're going from one point to the other. But no, it's mission after mission after mission after mission. So I would say the only thing I would have to say that I would have to take a small point off, would be being how repetitive it is. I mean, the enemy variety, some of the enemies do get recycled a lot, and a lot of the bosses, some of the bosses are different, but they also get recycled. But just on the sheer number of missions, it's repetitive. I mean, look at this. Like, you have 50 classification missions, which is basically you going in and fighting horde modes to earn a reward. Then you have like online co-op missions, and then you have the standard missions, which I'm assuming are probably going to be quite a bit of missions left. Apparently a new series to Bleach. Are you talking about Bleach is getting another series? I'm so out of touch. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see it, but behind me, well, you know, they're all tucked away, but I have the, Bankai sword for,
Systems green.
For,
Concentration is safe.
Ichigo.
Mission when ready.
Let's get this show on the road.
Time to punch in.
See what I mean by the bosses and enemies sometimes get reused? Like this boss I've already fought now 3 times.
Watch out!
Alright, I see your comments down. I'll get to them in just a minute. I'm hog-tied on a boss right now. I can't really pause. Give me just a moment.
Aragami entering the operation area. Set
Oh, it's Chicken Man.
Watch your surroundings.
Watch out! Time for the main event. Fall and die! No more fooling around. Reflexes.
Engage concluded. Activate at will.
So, wanna go have some fun?
Aragami bond broken. Aragami oracle response highly unstable. Round one. First status carried out. Engage rate at maximum. Execute the lane.
I'm ready when you are.
Starting up.
Just a taste of what we can do.
Aragami activation response detected. Round one. Watch out.
Watch out!
Alright, what did I miss? Yeah, it's supposed to be in the works. Ichigo.
Simple.
Interesting.
To be able to help.
I don't think that series is truly ever really gonna end.
Stay still, will ya? Eat up!
Cutscene.
Hey, Theme told me to come. Do you know what's going on?
Nope.
So, no one actually knows why we're all gathered here?
Nope.
Let's get a move on. We don't want to leave her hanging. Huh? Holy moly.
I kind of figured that.
What's going on? Did you do this all on your own, Theme?
Yep. Surprise!
Incredible.
You know what? Actually, her voice reminds me of the two little girls in
You all finished your job!
in Rurouni Kenshin.
Congratulations. No, wait. Congratulations!
My. Is that us?
Yeah, it is. This is me?
It's kind of hard to tell, isn't it? Oh, but that's Zeke for sure.
Yeah, this one, right?
Wait up, how do you know?
Well, I mean...
You mean what?
Only one of them has a banana on its head.
Huh? Is that what I look like to you? Theme has a good eye.
Maybe we should get a haircut.
It's 'cause you all finished your jobs. That's good, right? I'm very happy too. Huh?
Fiend, do you not understand what that means? When we finish our job, you'll...
I'm no good at this kind of thing.
Theme.
Hey everyone! Sorry about the wait, but here's... cake? Did something happen? I just heard there was a party and...
It's alright. Let's try this cake. Right, Fiend?
Yeah! Party! Party!
Theme.
Hey, could you...
Sure.
No, I'll go get some plates.
Talk about awkward silences that turned into laughter.
Fiend is one of our friends. That'll never change. Will it?
Salty cake. Unknown. I don't know how comfortable I feel about finding an unknown aragami. Well, let me see if I can actually upgrade anything. Ugh. Nope, not yet. Alright, let's go fight our unknown aragami. So that tells me we're gonna be fighting that guy smashed up our cargo hold. Just a feeling.
If you get through this, you'll be at HQ. Your target is the ash aragami. Use extreme caution.
Isn't that the guy that smashed up our cargo hold?
route.
Roger.
Time for a spin!
Target Ashbourne confirmed. Begin the attack.
Impressive.
Round one. Watch for devour attacks. Watch out. Round one. Burst is almost done. Aragami burst. Pattern can change. Be careful.
Yeah, now my...
Now you're what? No, I don't want you to finish. Oh. I don't want you finishing that sentence.
Withdraw and regroup. Engage clearance granted. Station on standby.
I'm ready when you are. Yeah, you deal with this one.
Oh crap!
Withdraw and regroup.
All right, hang on.
Bond has been broken.
My chat just disconnected, guys. So if I miss a comment, I do apologize.
Aragami burst status expired.
I swear, if it's not my chat on my Xbox that screws, on my PlayStation that messes up, it's also my PC.
It really worked up, huh? A wounded foe is unpredictable. Stay sharp.
Engage concluded. Aragami activation response detected. That's a devour attack.
Watch yourself. I like this.
All right.
Engage starting up.
Just a taste of what we can do.
Devour attack incoming.
Watch yourself.
Round one. Burst is almost done. Use extreme caution.
Hit me with everything you got.
Change in byline structure. Prepare for a big attack.
Sprain an ankle.
It's down. It's our chance.
He's gone.
Oracle response is clear. Resonance radar pattern is normal.
Stay still, will you? Hunting Ashbourne feels natural now.
Excellent work, Every. What are you doing here?
Amy, what's going on?
My, a bunch of stray dogs playing with my valuable research specimen. Hurry home, pups. Your caravan has been confiscated by Gleipnir.
What?
Oh boy. You guys couldn't wait, could you? No. You guys had to be rude. I don't like people being rude. GG. Well, thank you. Like I said, this game's pretty freaking relaxing for me. This is like a vacation.
I'm terribly sorry.
Broken chat,
We
jeez.
did not
Yeah.
intend to open the cargo, but
Well, Ash Aragami are stubborn pests. I'd say you did quite well considering.
are you really certain this girl should be treated as cargo? In any case, she isn't even supposed to be delivered yet.
That's enough. A caravan owner isn't in a position to question my judgment. Stand by for further instructions.
Where are you taking Theme?
What are you doing?
A wild beast shouldn't go without a muzzle. Above all, this thing is an origami, remember?
This thing?
Ooh.
Out of the way, you stray dogs.
There
We're
she
done.
is.
Don't
Dang,
you dare
Wookiee.
step out of line ever again.
There she is, indeed. Don't make this dog angry.
Hey!
I hope you understand now. Scram!
Way to keep your head.
I didn't punch him.
Theme.
This vessel is now preparing to dock. Please brace for impact.
Something tells me that guy needs a serious smackdown.
Preparing to dock.
We're not gonna leave it at that, are we?
To dock. Please brace for impact. Repeat. This vessel is now preparing to dock.
You know, if that's our caravan, there's no way that would be able to be parked in Walmart. Or I guess you could, but there would be very little parking space for anybody else. I want one. I can imagine me driving down the freeway on that thing. Everyone just goes, pardons the ways. Someone back like opens their door on my truck, even though there's like no ding, there's nothing. I'd be like the guy from Big Fat Liar, where the guy opens up the car, bumps the guy's tire, and he's like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna kill you!" Just for hitting the guy's tire. Oh, I'm not the only one that's ever watched that movie. If I am, it's cool. I'm just... Okay, so to get my weapon to gold status, I'm assuming that's what this is. I need... Damascus steel. Okay, so we get 4, 5, 6. So you get take your weapon up to 7 ranks. Alright, hang on guys. I'll be right back. Oompa. Alright, who do we gotta talk to? Theme. Forced to wear Carlo and dragged away. There was nothing I could do. I'll never forgive them. For now, for how they treated Theme. Huh. I need to calm down a bit. Yes, please don't wreck the ship. I guess she kind of locked herself away. Gifnir only thinks of us as tools to be used when it's convenient for them. Especially that one self-righteous chump. He really looked down on us. Oh, you mean the guy that I was going to punch in the face, but I decided not to when I probably should have? I knew it, of course, but I guess I got a little confused when I was with Claire. Damn it. I'm sure was stupid not to even consider how things might turn out. That collar he put on Theme was designed to restrict the thoughts of humanoid aragami. Theme was forced to wear it before when she was put in that container. Damn it, they came here while everyone was away. Probably because they knew they would probably kick their asses. I wasn't strong enough to stop them. Curse it all. Well, how about we just go get her back?
I imagined something like that could happen, but I didn't expect to actually witness it.
You actually enjoy it, don't you? A little rashness.
Yes, well, I guess you've got me figured out.
But are you sure this is a good idea? What if someone gets hurt?
That's what us hounds are for. Besides, we have a secret weapon.
But that would mean...
Amy, let it go. I don't think this one's going to listen.
But,
Nope.
ma'am...
Listen up, everyone. We're taking Theme back.
How did I figure this was gonna
We've
happen?
intercepted the destination of the transport carrying her. We're gonna head over there right now.
Really? The whole caravan? They'll see us coming, you know.
We'll keep our distance. Once we get close enough, we'll complete the journey on foot.
Hike across the Ashlands? Are you serious?
You can stay here if you
If
want.
it's for Theme, I don't mind at all.
It has the ring of madness to it.
Yeah. And that's why us hounds will be the ones carrying this out.
I don't mind going, but you want us to be trespassers? I mean, it can't be that easy to sneak on board.
Don't worry. We've got Ash Aragami for that.
I'm
Wait,
lost.
what do you mean, we've got Ash Aragami?
From what we've seen during her time traveling with us, we know that the Ash Aragami will go after Theme.
That's true. The Ash Aragami definitely seem to be fixated on her.
I thought we were running into too many of them, so they were getting lured to us because of Theme.
I get it. And you'll take advantage of that.
That's right. We're going to use the chaos of an attack as our cover. You guys will help them defend the transport. Meanwhile, you will make off with Theme. You'll just happen to be in the neighborhood when the Aragami attack.
Okay, fine. But how do we know the Ash Aragami will show up when we need him? Wait,
Good point.
you guys? What are you gonna be doing?
Causing trouble.
Taking a walk with the Ash Aragami, of course. I'll be leading them to the transport.
Man, are
And
you
they-
completely mental?
That's what I was about
Hey,
to
I'll
say.
figure something
People
out.
call me crazy.
Is there any way I could help?
Just pretend you know nothing about what we've been discussing here. That will be enough. It would be very damaging to you if your participation was found out.
Then why did you tell me all about it? You could have just kept it between those involved.
We're not going to hide things from friends, even if we have reason to.
I could inform Gleipnir in secret. You must know that.
No, you're not the type. Is she? All right, team. That's all. Hilda, I'm borrowing a car.
Don't let anyone get hurt. And that includes you.
You know, I like the fact he doesn't say not a scratch on
All
the
right,
car.
everyone, start getting ready.
Not a single scratch. You know what else noticed how the characters kind of walk funny? Like when they're running it's fine, but when they're walking it looks really weird. Okay, so I guess this is only a 3-man team. That's fine. Hey, Carl. Carl Fetrill. Please forgive me if I pronounced your last part. Have I ever played God of War? Yes, I've played all of God of Wars. I played God of War 1, 2, 3. God of the PSP, which is I think the PSPs are like the worst of all the God of Wars. They are just terrible. Then I played the God of War on the PS4. Probably too many darn times. And I can't wait for the next God of War. God of War is one of my favorite franchises to play. Which, all the information I have about the new God of War is it's in production.
Update on current status.
That they are currently working on it, but they're probably saving it for the PS5. If I have to make an educated guess.
While the mission is underway, please pay attention to the number of items you have. All right, commence operation.
I just beat it a few days ago. Oh, nice, man, nice. Did you fight all the Valkyries?
No contact with aragami yet, huh?
So I know Valkyries are a pain in the butt. Like when you tried beating the Valkyries on day 1 edition. Oh my lord, there was some buggy stuff there. Like when I was fighting the last Valkyrie, I beat 2 of them. Oh, nice. Definitely go after all the Valkyries. They're very good fights, especially the final one. Like when you go up against the Valkyrie Queen. Oh my. It was so buggy. Like I would go down and there's a mechanic, like if you have a rune stone to revive you, my Atreus would be reviving me and it would go black, and then the scene that I would revive. So I was fighting 2 bosses. Like I was fighting the Valkyrie Queen. If I go down, I'm fighting the mechanic where it fades out. They fixed it. They did fix it though. But I still beat the Valkyrie Queen with that bug. I love fighting the Valkyrie Queens. I think they're like one of the more challenging of the bosses in the game. Like they seriously encourage rage mode for me. Especially some of them are harder to get to and they're more rewarding. Like you have to, for one of the Valkyries, you have to fight through all the trials in what's it called? Hesselheim, I think it's called. Hesselheim, where you have to beat every single trial that's there until you get to the top of the mountain. One last trial, then you get to fight the Valkyrie there. Then you have one in Muspelheim, which is where you have to fight. You get kind of poisoned. It'll chunk away at your health. If you get to the center of the maze, you can get you fight one of the Valkyries, and that was actually interesting too, because you constantly have that take on that poison damage. So you want to be there. You want to go in there and get her down as fast as possible before your health starts to deplete too far. I think. But a lot of them have a lot of different abilities. Some of them are very similar. Some of them have very different. And some of them are just like in your face, constantly grabbing and breaking your neck. I beat Boulder with 1 life. Nice, man, nice. Oh, you again? This one's annoying.
Treat an opponent so abnormal.
Man, you are so annoying. I remember fighting Boulder for my first time. I actually think I lost a lot of health, but that's just very impressive that you got it down. You downed him like with only one health, with only one life. That's or
Nice hit. Is always an option. No way.
Round one.
You stinking
Is
way.
incapacitated. Can anyone assist?
Never thought I'd need you. You gotta be kidding me.
Aragami activation response detected. Maximum. Execute when ready.
Want to do this?
Zeke, vitals are critical. Heal immediately.
Absolutely pathetic.
I'll be there soon. Zeke is incapacitated. Requesting aid.
Bet that hurts.
Engage time is up. Engage is primed. Activate at will.
Bring it.
Activating engage.
Let's wipe the floor with them.
Round one. Drivers at dangerous levels. Prioritize surviving above all else.
You're stronger than I thought.
Get back. Now.
You want me to back you up?
Engage time is up.
Still, will ya?
Round one. Vitals dropping. Heal quickly.
How annoying.
Be careful.
Aragami moving away. It's headed for the feeding ground.
Damn. I was weak.
Bet that hurts.
Round one. Burst status running out.
Bet that hurts. Bet that hurts.
but I'll take that health area. I think the hardest boss, if you're not fighting the Valkyries, was
Round one. Burst is almost gone.
I'm trying to think. You know, it's been such a while since I played that game, but
Aragami activation response detected.
'cause I'm not even gonna say Boulder was like the hardest, because eventually he becomes Q2E.
No mistakes.
Response highly unstable.
Nice moves.
We're driving it back.
Vitals are critical. Heal immediately.
Misjudged the
Bet
timing.
that hurts. Bet that hurts.
Under attack from beyond maximum range. Be careful. Activation on standby. Aragami is poisoned.
Hang on, let me finish this fight now. Let me think about this. Give me a chance to think.
I smashed it. Good.
Aragami bar is broken. Orbital response weakening. It's almost finished.
You're doing well.
Just die already.
Sleep tight.
Aragami is down. Aragami almost silent. Finish it off.
Shall we savage let's go?
Didn't know you had it in you.
Magnificent.
Aragami moving toward the feeding ground.
Give chase.
Engage rate at maximum. Execute when ready. Good job. Mission successful. Give the report.
Alright, let me think. Hardest boss.
I guess we're done here.
Everyone's got their stuff, right?
Don't forget to check for useful items.
Stay still, will ya? Whip its throat out.
You know, come to think of it, there isn't really all that difficult bosses that were in the game except for the Valkyries. I'd have to say the dragon was probably the hardest for me. Because I didn't understand, like I was constantly just going in there trying to fight it. But it was more like a puzzle you had to figure out. But once you figure out it's more like a puzzle than it is an actual boss fight, it gets a lot easier. There were some really interesting puzzles there. It took me a while to figure out some of them.
Instruments read normal.
The hardest part
It
I've
Begins.
Work time.
beat was in God of War was the troll in the realm of the dead. Yeah, for me it wasn't because he's very similar to some of the trolls you already encounter. There's only a few differences between him, but aside from that, he was pretty easy for me. You know what? I want to change my answer. It wasn't the dragons that was the hardest. It was actually the twin brothers, the twin gods of thunder and lightning or whatever. That are actually the hardest for me. Thor's kids. Those guys were actually the hardest for me, not the dragons. They were semi-hard, but once you figured it out, it got better, but they were a challenge. Oh look, it's Mr. Chicken.
Pull those wings off you one by one. Let's get this done with. No way.
Incapacitated. Requesting aid.
You dare hurt my knuckles? What are you sleeping for?
In danger. Withdrawn right down.
Don't worry. You'll be fine.
Vitals
you Magni Emodi? Yep. Even after I played it a few times, there's still a bit of a challenge because they'll change the gameplay up on you. Especially when they make the whole arena dark. You don't know where they're going to be attacking from, so you have to constantly just rotate your camera and rotate around, hoping you're lucky and get them. Now, one thing I will hope for in God of War 3, or the next God of War game, would be more boss fights. In my opinion, would be nice. There we go.
Area clear of aragami.
I mean, I already know there's gonna be
Caravan setting out now.
Good work. We'll start our own job now.
I know there's already gonna be a Thor in the next game. He's probably gonna end up being a boss, possibly Odin. Because I wonder if they're gonna do next God of War like they did in God of War 3, where you basically fight all the gods of Olympus. Or are we gonna be fighting all the gods of Norse mythology, or are we gonna be fighting just a handful of them? Because I already can guess three of them, which is, like I said, Thor, Freya. Because she was pissed that we killed Boulder, and Odin. And there's no written. I want to say I have not found anything confirming that these guys are going to be the bosses, but I can only assume they are because of because of how they were presented in the first game. Alright. Let's see if we have any materials we can upgrade our weapon now. Okay, so we have the shrine carton. So I need Acrian toe, Damascus steel, and medium crystal to rank it up into a blue tier. Oh boy. Well, let's go find Hugo. That's one name I saw. That kind of weird. I think we already checked there. Must be down in the labs. Okay, so I don't see Hugo. Oh, I just had to talk to her.
It's Hugo's signal.
Right. Let's see what he's got.
Cutscene. Yeah, sure.
Approaching trailer, what is your affiliation? We're on an important transport mission. State your affiliation or be exterminated.
I see. Well, we have an important package of our own. I'll make sure you receive it.
aragami in pursuit of unidentified trailer. What?
Ooh, pretty.
Sorry, Hilda.
How did I guess he was gonna blow up the car? Hilda's not gonna be happy about this.
Here goes. Time to end this.
So, when do I get to have some fun? Did you just never mind.
There's Reckless, and then there's Hugo.
Everyone, get ready to move out!
Understood. Now headed toward the fallen container. Theme! It looks like she's okay.
Great, now let's skedaddle.
Ooh, looks like
Is something up?
looks like the big doggy's not
Too late.
happy.
It's located us.
Ashbourne!
Here it comes.
Damn this bastard!
Whoa!
Run!
I'm nimble. My character is real nimble guy.
It's my responsibility, so I'll decide for myself what I'm going to do. Look over here, Aragami! Team! I can't. I won't let you take her. Claire, what are you doing here? We'll talk later. We have to rescue Theme.
No argument.
Initiating combat. We won't give you Theme.
Oh yeah! Let's roll up our sleeves a bit.
Thanks. Feeling better?
Sludge time! Here goes!
Remember attack from beyond maximum range. Be careful!
Watch yourself!
Oh man, that was my healing item! You jerk! That was my only healing item too, you dick!
I'm coming to provide assistance.
Now you've really pissed me off.
See what I mean? Like, there's no risk factor. Oh, shut up! You know, he's distracting me. Can you please shut him up?
We've come this far. I'll end it.
This is a great plan. Use the aragami. Nothing bad could happen.
Distance yourself from it. Now. I won't give up yet.
Oh, I wanted to devour you.
We did it?
Whew. That got a little hairy. Anyway,
Little.
that sure was a hell of an entrance, Claire. I give you 10 out of 10 for that one.
I'm just glad I made it in time.
How we get the collar off?
You did well. Our mission was a success.
It looks like we managed to survive again, Hugo.
Yeah, it seems we both had our share of bad luck on that one. From what I hear, the folks on the transport are all safe, though. How about that? We're all heroes who rescued a transport from the fearsome Ash Aragami.
Hugo, that's like firefighter arson.
Come on, let's not get technical. More importantly, though, Claire, are you sure about this?
Yes, I made my decision.
All right. I just wanted to be sure.
Oh, they already took it off.
Yep, made him Baron. Are you all right?
Aww.
It was scary.
You've only just gotten back with Fiend, and we've already had a call come through from Gleipnir. No doubt it's about her.
Yep, go figure.
Don't worry. We planned. Now is when things will really start moving. Be ready.
You know, I feel like you should include us in all your plans so we're not caught off guard, but that's just me.
There can be no room for leniency. That's gonna be your answer, is it?
Watch what you say, Hugo. However, the decision does seem lopsided to me.
We applaud the way that the cargo was safeguarded from Ash Aragami during its arduous journey to reach us. The response to the assault on the transport was handled admirably.
If that's the case...
Despite those achievements, the unveiling of the cargo manifest was a major breach of our contract. Furthermore, according to a detailed report from Inukai, the highly classified cargo was improperly handled, greatly reducing its usefulness to us as a specimen. There are no excuses for this.
Damn. That bastard Inukai.
Gleipnir will begin the process of seeking damages from Chrysanthemum. We will press charges of wrongdoing under Ashland navigation law for this outrage. As for you Aegis, you can expect to meet a firing squad.
This incident was the result of my personal mismanagement. It was my responsibility. They are not at fault. In fact, they risked their lives to protect...
You are a scion of House Victorious. You should know that I owe a certain debt to your father for his guidance. Wait quietly during these proceedings. I won't make this hard for you.
I'm telling you that I'm the one responsible.
Very well, I'll speak frankly. You absolutely do not have the power to take responsibility for this. You owe your very life to House Victorious. Avoid any and all deeds that would sully that name. Could it be that you are simply failing to comprehend your own true value?
This guy's a jerk.
What is it?
Sir, a large Ash Aragami has broken through our second cordon and is approaching at high speed.
What's that?
Oh man, that's a real shame. Ash Aragami are tough to crack.
Listen, all of you! Go out and fight that Ash Aragami! You can at least buy us some time!
No thanks. We've got a date with the firing squad, remember?
He's right. A quick execution does sound a lot better than being eaten by an Aragami.
You're in no position to...
How about if the Ash Aragami were defeated and you were safe again? Would you reconsider your decision then?
Defeated? That is absolutely impossible! It's a large Ash Aragami!
By my family's name, I will defeat it. Alongside my companions.
Well, what did you say to that, sir?
Look, the daughter of the great man Randall Victorious has most certainly inherited her father's valor. I am currently away from headquarters, so you will have to forgive my greeting you remotely. Allow me to introduce myself. Abraham Gadolin, Chief Commander of Gleipnir, at your service.
Governor General Gadolin.
Oh. What's a Governor General want with us?
I must admit it. We lack the capability to deal with that Ash Aragami.
Figures.
Thus, would you companions not lend us your strength in this time of need?
Listen, Governor General. We don't have a problem with helping you, but we're going to need collateral. We'd be risking our lives. You can't offer us appropriate compensation?
I overheard your earlier conversation. I will bargain in good faith.
Governor General, do we have your word on this?
That will depend upon the results. The first condition is survival.
Okay then. We have ourselves a deal. Now, sit back and watch what we can do.
You mean we do all the work, they get all the credit? They called it bomb egg. Alright, before we start this epic fight, I will be right back. Things are starting to heat up. I'm being raided! Hide the food! Hide the food! Hide the food! I'm gonna have no food.
This mission is being monitored by high-ups at Gleipnir. I'm sure you're aware of what that implies.
It's a chance to prove our value.
Yes, that sums it up here. Even only for a second, you can defeat Asha. No, give the world outside here.
We're raiding you, give us all your food. You got all my food! I got nothing left! I'll have to survive on crumbs. Would you stop shooting me, please? Just sit still and let me spank you, okay? Come here. Hide the food, hide the drinks. It's here. You guys found all my food, you found all my drinks. I got nothing left. I'll have to survive for the week on crumbs alone. But all joking aside, thank you guys for the raid. You guys are awesome. Welcome to my channel. And tap water. And the tap water. Ouch, this guy is not giving them. Ow! Ah, domestic steel. Need that. Ow! That hurt.
Target burst confirmed. Use extreme caution. Careful.
Now you've really pissed me off.
Hugo, make contact with secondary target and is in pursuit.
On my way.
Ricardo is incapacitated. Requesting aid. Hugo.
Alright. And he's down.
Excellent work. The situation has been transmitted to HQ. We're about to become really famous, aren't we, ma'am?
For better or for worse, yes. In any case, good work.
But welcome everyone to my channel, guys. Thank you guys so much. So many new awesome faces. How's it going? It's going good. Very good. It's a very fine Wednesday. How are you? Well, we beat him. Mr. Pirate.
Actually managing to defeat a large ash aragami. Unbelievable. What do you intend to do, Governor General?
We now have proof that our strategy can succeed. The power to eradicate even ash origami. Indeed, it is the final piece we've sought.
Well, that's good to hear.
So, you're the Governor General? Well, what did you think? You were watching. You saw us fight, right?
The results were marvelous. That and your spirit, conviction, and indomitable will. In a world choked by despair, your strength of will is like a beam of light toward the future.
This guy likes hearing himself talk, doesn't he?
And then there is your prowess on the field of battle. A determined heart needs a sword to defend it. In such times where schemes whirl within schemes, what is to be trusted but one's own might? It would be regrettable to ruin such potential through a temporary lapse in judgment.
So that means you're letting us go, right?
Yes, naturally.
That's not all, though. I want you to entrust Feem to us. I'm willing to bet that you guys have noticed by now, but there's something about her that attracts Ashbourne.
Yes, taking all observations into account, we can conclude this. There can be no doubt that ash origami possess a powerful desire to devour humanoid origami.
We're the only ones who can keep Feem safe.
Hey, Black Shadow, how's it going, bud?
Very well. We shall place Feem in your care. Your performance in battle did justice to the name Victorious.
Your words are too kind.
Hey, Nikki, how's it going? Late to the party, but Matt Ray, you're not late, Nikki. You're right on time.
We can't give preferential treatment to one group or individual member. There is an objective reason behind that.
What would that be?
We will soon summon caravans from all ports for a grand assembly, a conference. There, we will be announcing a large-scale operation. We would like for you to join it.
Ah!
You mean the Fenrir HQ?
Now I remember what that
initiative?
tape on his
Yes,
God arc
precisely.
is. His is discontinued. You can't ever remove them, but you can seal them.
My thanks, Hilda. You have grown admirably.
Why so many hashtags?
Sir.
Because it got raided. They got all my
Allow me
food.
to express our
I got no
gratitude
more
once
food. I
more.
got no beverages
We are
left.
deeply grateful for
I
you
have to
rescuing
survive
our
on
people.
crumbs until next month.
I will contact you later regarding the operation's details. I have high hopes.
What is the meaning of this? You just handed over Specimen 1 without contacting me at all.
It will be safer in their hands for now. Cells from the specimen have been taken. It will not impede Odin's technology verification. Besides, though it may be in origami, it appears human. Using it as a guinea pig would
That's
be
what you
painful
do
for
when
anyone.
you raid
Wouldn't
someone.
you agree?
Right?
Quite.
Alright, we just went through a cutscene, so I'm gonna see if we have any dialogue. You got nothing to say. You got nothing to say. You all got nothing to say. That's good. I think I'm only missing like one more material for my sword, my weapon. I can upgrade it to tier 4. Nothing to say here. No, I'm missing 2. I need Argan's toe and medium crystal. He's got nothing to say. That's good. Well, I think there's no big load times when you go to a new area. Okay, I guess there's no one to talk to, so we can just jump right into another mission. But there's no one to talk to! Okay, can I start mission now? I mean, do I have to go around the ship looking for someone to talk to? Why is a little kid following you? You must have missed the last episode. So the last episode, the crew had named her theme was the cargo which we were transporting to Glacknir for research, because I guess she's a human origami. Yeah. And we saved her from a giant ash origami who proceeded in destroying our cargo hold. And ever since then, she's called me Daddy. So in her eyes, I'm her father. She kind of like how a duck, if a duck sees you at birth, they imprint on you, and they's like, "Hey, you're my pops." Oh, who are you?
This is Ein. He's another port owner, and we've done a lot of business together over the years.
Hi, I'm Ein. I run Port Dusty Miller out on the frontier. That armlet? You're a god eater? Yeah, I guess so. Hilda told me about you.
He reminds me of
She said you were
Sephiroth.
collecting intel on Ashbourne. Here. Look at that. You've put together quite the collection here.
Sorry, but it won't come cheap.
I'll give you a fair price. $2 billion?
That
can't be right. Knock it off, man. Don't look surprised. It'll hurt us in the negotiations. Oh man, I've never seen that many zeros.
Neither have I.
How many candies can that buy?
A whole lot.
This information will make navigating the Ashlands a hell of a lot safer. It's appropriate when you consider the cost of a failed voyage.
That may be true, but why give such a good deal to complete strangers?
Hilda being the one introducing you is one reason. Deals with her never go wrong. Let me think. I know. I suppose you could say that I admire your brazenness. That's all.
Huh.
You mean our
No complaints here.
recklessness?
We'll make updates to any existing information for free, but new information is going to cost you. Is that okay?
Works for me. Sign here. So, you're the ship's ace, huh? I've heard you fight like a demon. She seems to like you. Don't let her get out of your sight, okay?
Sure.
I like that glint.
Does this work?
It sure does. We have ourselves a contract. If you want, you can wait to send the data until after you've confirmed payment.
This means a lot to me, Ein.
It means even more to me. Thanks for introducing such valuable new partners.
Okay.
Guys, we are totally loaded now. 2 billion. What should we buy?
Candy! Candy!
This money is going toward our future. Sorry, everyone, but I hope you'll all understand.
Oh.
Candy!
Does that mean I have to put a hold on the Lamborghini?
There he is. Our straight-laced Hugo. We're already fully aware, buddy. At least let us fantasize about it for a bit before we lock it away.
You can be so confusing.
And buy the kids some candy, would you?
Candy! Buy the kids some!
I think I understand why they made her her voice actor that way. I'm thinking extra episodes are going to be like in-game. Dual analyst. Ricardo Savoza. Posted by. Okay, those are the people that posted it. Alright, let's get down to business.
Instruments read normal. Go ahead and begin the operation.
Time to punch in.
Dum-dee-dum-dee-dum.
No contact with aragami yet, huh?
To be fair,
Made contact with secondary target and is in pursuit.
Roger.
More domestic steel. Ow.
Vitals are critical. Heal immediately.
You're stronger than I thought.
Heal with what? I got no material. Nothing to make any health items. Magnesium. So far I haven't found any materials I need to upgrade it yet. My scythe to the next tier. Looks like a giant boat. Oh, you again. Okay, I got it. I'm going to go have a good one. Alright, CW Gaming, you have a good one. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Really pissed me off.
Glad to met you, man. Hopefully my Streets of Rage 4 hits in 6 minutes, midnight. I know you're excited for that, man. I can't wait for you to start playing it, man. You're the Streets of Rage master. I've waited for 20 years. Well, you've waited long enough, sir. You'll get it. I know you're gonna play that till the game breaks and falls to pieces. I bet you're gonna platinum that game before anyone else does.
Can no one make me go still, will ya?
Perfect, am I right?
Hungry. With all of your capabilities, you don't even need my support.
Yeah, why do you keep on talking? Oh, I am going for the Platinum Wookiee. Betcha. This game is fun, but so relaxing to me. Once you know there's like, once you figure out there's no risk to like you dying and then respawning, unless I guess if your whole team dies, then they would probably have to restart. But I've never seen my whole team die yet, so you'll constantly get constant continues.
Another day of fine work.
Three minutes to go until it comes out. I know you're so excited. I bet you have like the biggest Joker grin on your face right now.
In position. Begin when ready. Be sure to come home, okay?
Time to move out, team. Let's get this show on the road.
An aragami with speed and power. Stay sharp.
Oh, it's this guy again.
Ricardo, make contact with secondary target and is in pursuit. Hugo, make
Yep,
contact
I
with
do.
secondary target and is in pursuit.
Roger.
Team, vitals are critical. Heal immediately.
I feel bad that I'm leaving them to fight all this while I'm going around collecting materials, but there's just not enough time to go around the whole map and collecting materials. It's better to do it when the fight's going on.
Team, make contact with secondary target and is in pursuit.
Roger.
Use the pure frozen
Activation
crystal.
response detected. Round 1. Watch your surroundings.
Watch out.
So Zom, are you gonna play any other characters, or are you gonna do the whole game on just doing it, playing as Axel? 'Cause I know Axel is like your go-to guy.
Nice. Hey, we just got started. I like this.
Ow, you dick! I am crazy, thank you.
target.
I think it's just about over.
Hugo, right over critical. Activating engage.
Can we hurry this up?
Ricardo, made contact with secondary target and is in pursuit.
Yeah, sure.
One is incapacitated. Can anyone assist?
Stop kidding around. This isn't the time for nothing. I'm only warming up.
Right over critical. Kill immediately. Engage starting up. Mission time, 5 minutes.
Seriously, one theater also SO4 downloading now. Oh, Samba, I know. You're like sitting there like, move faster, move faster, move faster.
Area confirmed secure. That was spectacular.
Simple. Not enough.
I'm glad you're all on my side.
With all of your capabilities, you don't even need my support.
There, I just looked at if you're still here, I just looked at the link you sent me. No, I've never, thank you for telling me who Momo was, but I've never played, Xeno Saga. And thank you for the share, Dom. I appreciate it, bud.
This might be too much for me. What kind of system is this?
I mean, you don't know? I'm worried. So, I mean, I know one of the parts I need to upgrade my weapon is from a aragami.
Welcome back. Another day of fine work.
Okay, so yeah, I need a Syphilis toe and medium crystal. Which I think is like the only thing you can actually really level up is your weapons and not actually your character. gonna do to work tonight.
You're in position. Begin when ready. Be sure to come home, okay?
Time to start. Time to move out, team.
Here, ghosts? No contact with aragami yet, huh?
So Don, what do you think about the God Eater so far? I know you said it reminds you of a little bit of Bleach, but it's like, I'm kind of curious, like, do you like it? Does it look like something you might want to play? Yes, he does look like a spiky.
Enemies left? Fine. Let's go home.
Don't forget to check for useful items.
I think I found them all. So giddy. Oh, because you're playing you're gonna be playing Streets of Rage 4 soon, huh? cutscene.
First, allow me to thank all of you for answering our call. The Ashlands are expanding. At the current rate, the extinction of humanity is only a matter of time. Food, commodities, clean land. These resources are near exhaustion. We can brook no further delay.
No, I think I now know where the hood came from Code Vein.
So
his is like way bigger, while this guy's way smaller. Are you liking this game, bud? I am. I really am. I will hand it to it. It is very relaxing to me compared to all of the games I usually play, like God of like Neo 2, Sekiro, Darksiders, Bloodborne. It's very relaxing when it comes to combat and difficulty. Like if I
to cleanse the Ashlands.
And there's really no risk factor. Like if I was playing this by myself, like no companions, I'd probably would have to restart the mission.
Is that even possible?
But aside from that, I mean, it's very relaxing, it's very fun. The story's interesting enough.
The problem came down to
like I kind of want to go through and play the first two and see if this story is linked to the first two.
Got a big belly to fill. Just like an aragami.
Governor General, we would like to voice a legitimate concern. Isn't that area a haven for Ash Aragami? Are you trying to send us on a suicide mission? If that is the case...
I mean, there are like a few gripes about the game I can put forward, but it doesn't rob the game rob me of my enjoyment of the game.
We do not have the capacity to deal with Ash Aragami. Even a small
for instance, like all the mechanics, I feel like I'm not implementing, but still, you can get through just by button mashing. The graphics are absolutely beautiful.
Until now, that is.
The combat does get a little bit repetitive because you do end up fighting the same monsters over and over and over and over again. And all the missions are pretty much go in, beat them up, get out.
A handful of people would be a match for one of those monsters, right?
Allow me to introduce Hilda Enriquez and our heroic soldiers.
I heard the chrysanthemum has some monstrously strong ages. But aren't those just kids?
Yes, but there's just something about them. Wait, could it be that's...
Hey, Hugo. Everybody's staring at us. Shouldn't we wave or something?
Just stand there and be quiet.
These fighters from the chrysanthemum
does have some bits of humor that actually made me laugh, and I also appreciate that in a video game. It does seem like once you figure out like what you can level up and what you can't, it gets a little bit easier. Like you can't really level up your character aside from the weapon you're currently using.
Whether or not to take part in this mission is your choice. We cannot compel you. If you are unable to rise to the task, you will be pulled from the mission to avoid endangering.
I like the fact that this is not like a carbon copy of a TV show or anything like that, that it's actually takes its own flight. Because that's most of my knowledge is it comes from the anime. And I think games came before the anime, though.
What's up?
Sorry, it's nothing.
But no, aside from that, the game like I said before, is very relaxing to me. Like I could probably just like go like this, prop my legs up on my recliner, just play. It's that relaxing, but still entertaining enough for me to continue.
The reclamation mission pretty much rides on our shoulders. Once we were imprisoned, and now we're at the center of the battle for humanity's future. It's a good chance to prove our worth. We don't have to wait anymore. We can move forward and take what we want.
Hope that was it. Hope that answers your question, Dom. Or I was able to answer your question.
Nonsense. It's been your work. I never could have made it this far alone. Just thanks. This will be a test of what we can really do. Let's show them all, shall we?
Alright, let's see if I can... Alright, what do we got? Alright, so we got one mission. Ooh, that looks... Alright, so this will probably be our last mission. And then we'll probably close things out for today. Whew.
Ash levels will not hinder the mission. Take care, everyone.
Let's get this show on the road.
We go?
I feel that the character designs were very appropriate for the game. Like, I know Zach doesn't like the voice theme, but I think I know why. I can see why they chose that particular voice for theme. Is because they wanted a character that would resemble innocence, like like a sweet innocence, and I can see why they chose that particular type of voice for her. But I feel like even that she actually makes this game just that much more interesting to me. She actually has she brings like some humor to the game, and I like that.
Round one. Burst is almost gone. Target is activating. Round one. Watch your surroundings.
Watch out.
Oh, it's one of... Okay, I see what I'm fighting. Like I said, it looks like the enemies / bosses get reused quite a bit. So this does get really repetitive, really grindy, really quick.
Didn't know you had it in you.
But I mean, if you don't mind that, the game is really enjoyable.
Made contact with secondary target and is in pursuit.
Roger.
In danger. Withdraw and regroup.
Stay still, will ya? Sorry about that.
Theme. Vitals at dangerous levels. Prioritize survival above all else.
Let's move. Stay still, will ya? Time for a spin. Try to take this.
Aragami activation response detected. Round one. Watch out.
But this game does manage to combine two of my favorite games, which is well, genres, which is anime and Monster Hunters. So I'm really enjoying the game. Oh, I missed an item.
Nice hit.
Where's one of those fountains? Oh well.
That felt pretty good.
I don't want Rigargo to heal me. Oh, come on, dude. You don't heal me very much.
Get away.
Round 1. Burst status running out.
Or were you saying, Dom, that you were liking this game? Thanks, Hugo. Maybe at least Hugo heals me up full.
Not enough. Simple.
I've got a date with a bottle tonight.
Eat up!
Alright guys, that was the last mission. Oh boy. Ugh. We're gonna get another cutscene, or if there's another cutscene, I won't interrupt it. And it's just that, just yet.
Let's review your contract before we go into the Fenrir HQ Reclamation Initiative. The terms were to last until Theme was delivered to HQ, right?
Buy the ticket, take the ride. We're in this together.
That won't do it all. People who have value have a right to take more. If you believe you have value, you have to keep pointing it out. Selling yourselves short won't make anyone happy.
That really isn't what I meant. I'm aware of your financial situation. Just reduce our cut. 30% of the Root's royalties. We owe you for introducing us to Ein. Now, we can afford to take care of ourselves and the kids on our own.
It's nice having a strong right hand, isn't it? They call you the Devil of the Chrysanthemum.
Ooh, that sounds like a scary title.
I can't sell my right hand, no matter the price.
I'm only teasing.
Alright. So I'm gonna go check and see if I have anything I can upgrade. No. Oh, look at that. Got one of the items I need, so I just need a million crystal and then I'm done. Alright. Alright, everyone. I think we're gonna go ahead and end it here. Interesting episode. We got a lot accomplished. We're now up to rank 4 in the mission things. And we've discovered now that we've become such a badass that we've been called the Devil of Chrysanthemum or whatever. Can't wait to see what happens tomorrow in tomorrow's episode. I would like to thank everyone who came by and watched. You guys are number ones. Thank you guys so much. And again, thank you guys for the raid and everyone, all the new faces. Thank you guys so much. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Well, everyone, it's that time. I hope you all enjoyed the show. Please don't forget to leave a like, hit that subscribe button for more Wookiee content. Also, hit that bell to stay up to date. And stay strong, all you Wookiee warriors out there. And I'll see you all on the next adventure. Till next time, good night. Catch you later. Bye.